Hello everybody, welcome back. This is the second part of how to add a banknote to the database. Today we'll continue working on the banknote that we started in the first video. So I'm in the South Sudan section right now. I'll scroll all the way down and I can see the note that we were working on is right here. It's at the bottom of the list because we obviously did not put any banknote book number or PIC number, right? Secondly, you could see that the banknote is still in approval, which is fine. And you could tell that there's missing information. So we'll click on it right now. As you get to the banknote, you'll see that most of the information here on the right is emptied. The information that we entered previously, which was mandatory, is still there. But now today we'll take a look and we'll see how we could add a little bit more information. So in order to do that, we'll click on the Edit Banknote here. So the mandatory fields are still there. You could tell that you're in the Edit Banknote section right now. And today what we'll look at is we'll look at catalog numbers, the observe details, and the reverse details, as well as the signatures. So we'll start off with the observe, which is the front of the note. There are two options here to upload images. The one on the left is the regular image, right? So if you have a scan picture of the image, you could upload it. The other one is a UV image. So if you have a UV picture, you could upload that as well. Then you have the prominent colors, right? So in this particular case, the prominent color is green, and then the secondary color I'll put is multicolor. Then you have the observe description. So here's where you put the description of the note. What I did is I previously prepared this, so I'll copy paste it. And then when you click here on the reverse, by the way, sometimes some banknotes, especially some older notes, they only have one side to them, right? So if they only had one side, you would click on this, and that literally removes the option for you to put any information on the back of the note. So we put this there because in some cases we want to make sure that it's not just that we forgot to enter the information, that the note really only has one side. So it's not the case for us today. We'll expand this section. Again, you have the buttons here for the images, and you'll notice that the colors get copied automatically, right, from the one on top. Now you're more than welcome to change this if it's the case, but if it's not the case, then it's one less step for you to actually enter. So I'll copy paste this as well. So now we have the front and the back of the note filled out. The next step that we'll do is we'll look at the signature. So the way our signatures work is that we create groups of signatures. So you see them here. I'll just bring this down a little bit here so you can see all the different signatures. So what you can do is you could pick the signature that fits with the note. In our particular case right now, it's this signature here. But if the grouping that you're looking for is not there, you could click on this, which is add a new record. So you could create a new signature group. Or if the banknote does not have a signature, then you could select no signature. Okay, so these are just different options. So we've selected the signature, so it appears here. And now the last part that we're going to do is we're going to put the catalog numbers, right? So this particular one here is B120. And the variant is A. There are no PIC numbers for this note because obviously I think the last year that they published was 2019, and this is a 2024 banknote. But we've noticed that PMG started continuing using PIC numbers and creating PIC numbers. So what you could do is you could go see the PMG website, and if you find a note that's been graded, you could see what PIC number it is. And for instance, if it's, I don't know, let's say 93, PIC number 93, but it comes from PMG, you could click on this option here, And this will tell us that the pick number is not necessarily from the pick catalog, but it comes from PMG. So today we won't be doing that. And then there's a further option, which is to add another catalog. So if there's a country catalog that you have, or I don't know, like the Polymer 2024 catalog, you could use those and add them as extra references here. So now that this is filled out, we'll go all the way down and we'll submit and exit. And now what we see here that it says that, our changes were saved. We'll go back down and we'll click on the note, and you can see here that now the banknote book number appeared. We'll click on the note, and now you can start seeing that there's more information. So the signature combination has appeared, and you can see that the front and the back of the note now has information, right? There's still no images because I don't have the images, but you kind of get the sense of what it looks like. So we'll end the video here for today, and leave me comments if you have any questions, and we will talk again when we get to the third video on how to add a banknote to the database. So again, thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.